Okay, so what you're looking at there is Magoti Hill, Magoti Mountain. There's really nice camping right on the other side of that mountain, and beautiful campsites just like 20-minute drive away. But it's a rare, this is a rare part of the time of the year where everything's green, and even that mountain. Pretty neat looking. But I've already driven my motorcycle all over that place. There's the field. This is our neighbor field. This is actually owned by Juno. I think I've talked about Juno. But this video is going to be about a lot of the garden stuff we got going. So here's the peach tree. There's only 2 little peaches on it. But there's a lot of wild edible stuff out here. So, man, if S ever hit the fan, you just pick some of the wild stuff. This is Solify. The whole plant is edible, but the roots considered really healthy. The root system for it, but even the stalks and the leaves are edible. Right now we got a bunch of tomato plants growing. These are all cherry tomatoes. Like we got about a dozen cherry tomatoes. I planted some plums in this area, but I don't think any of them have popped up yet. And then we get this wild spinach that grows everywhere. So this stuff here, I believe this is it. Juno was telling me about it, but it just grows everywhere, and it's wild spinach. And they say it's better than the stuff you buy in the store. It tastes better, and it's all, of course, there's no pesticides or anything on it. That is cucumber. That's a tomato, cherry tomato again. There goes some sort of flowers. I forget what they are. More cherry tomatoes, a whole bunch more. There's, like I said, a dozen cherry tomatoes. This is that wild spinach, I believe. Pretty sure that's it. Butter crunch lettuce. So I picked some of that and put it on my salad the other day that I had. This is all green beans. A whole bunch of green beans that are growing. This is just a wild stuff. I didn't even plant anything there. I just let wildness grow. These are all sunflowers. And then over here we have like about 6 cucumbers mixed in there. It's hard to see because I don't really do a whole lot of weeding. Just kind of let things grow. And I'll come over here and do a little bit of weeding every couple of weeks. But for the most part, I just let it all compete with each other. Those are mini pumpkins. More of that. Those are cantaloupe, but I haven't planted them. This is all radish. I've actually pulled radish out of here already and ate a bunch. We got cilantro. We got a lot of cilantro growing in between all of the tomato plants over there and over here. Tons and tons of cilantro. And then sugar snap peas are growing right here. Sugar snap peas, 4 different plants. And then if I go on the other side of this barbed wire here, here's the back of the field. So lots of stuff growing. We got a whole bunch of just corn mixed in here. Sunflowers, and then here's our biggest corn plant right now. It's about waist high. Hopefully we get something out of that. There's a tomato, cherry tomatoes, more butter crunch, more radish, more cilantro popping up that just started popping up. A marijuana plant with parsley. I'm gonna take that out of the pot probably today and plant it in here. I forget what all I even planted around here, but this is the ditch we'd made. So I just created a garden along the front of the ditch. So when we come through and plow the field, we'll just not plow this section. And this is because this is my garden. There's a big old sunflower plant growing there. But yeah, there's a lot of wild spinach, and then further over here by the ditch, there's just a big, huge patch of wild mint. There's the Solify, I forget how to pronounce it. There's a Solify right there. But when you walk through this field, you just see so much plant life, all kinds of weird stuff. So the field is supposed to be, primarily alfalfa, but it wasn't seeded. So this is kind of just a wild, there's a lot of alfalfa in there. The purple flowers are the alfalfa, but there's just all kinds of other